Mark Ruffalo, known for his role as Bruce Banner in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, has teased the upcoming Avengers sequel, Avengers Secret Wars. In an interview, he expressed confidence that the film will be amazing and even surpass the epic scale of Avengers Endgame. While he didn't reveal any spoilers, Ruffalo's optimism is based on his trust in Marvel and Kevin Feige. Avengers Secret Wars is expected to be a grand spectacle, drawing inspiration from a Marvel comic storyline of the same name, where multiple universes merge into Battle World. This cinematic adaptation is likely to be the culmination of the MCU's multiverse saga. Marvel officially announced 2 Avengers sequels, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars. The first, directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, hints at the return of Kang the Conqueror, while the latter remains shrouded in secrecy. Avengers Secret Wars is set to release on May 7, 2027. Diving into Secret Wars in the comic world can be a bit like stepping into a labyrinth. It's not as straightforward as Infinity War with its big bad Thanos. So let's break it down in simpler terms. This video is your guide to the core of the Secret Wars plot, giving you a solid foundation to make sense of what's happening in the next Avengers movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's make it easy to follow. Back in 1984, Marvel cooked up something special with Secret Wars. In this storyline, Marvel's finest heroes and villains find themselves on a peculiar planet known as Battle World. Their one-way ticket there was courtesy of a powerful being called the Beyonder. Now, here's the kicker. Secret Wars was primarily a massive get-together of all these iconic characters. It was like a comic book party where the Avengers, X-Men, and the Fantastic Four faced off against foes like Doctor Doom, Ultron, and even the cosmic big shot Galactus. But truth be told, the plot wasn't super complex. It was more like an excuse to toss all these characters into one massive brawl. 2 big takeaways from the 1984 Secret Wars were the introduction of the enigmatic Beyonder and the pivotal role played by Doctor Doom in the whole shebang. It was a comic book showdown for the ages. Now let's talk about the Beyonder, an intriguing character. In 1984's Secret Wars, the Beyonder was introduced as an all-powerful being who could basically bend reality to his every whim. He was omnipotent, capable of shaping matter and energy effortlessly. But as the years rolled on, Marvel delved deeper into the Beyonder's character. In the 2015 Secret Wars, the Beyonder got more development. However, back in the day, the sequels to the 1984 Secret Wars started to explore the Beyonder's inner workings. For instance, Secret Wars 2 centered around the Beyonder's quest to find the meaning of his existence and what it meant to be a godlike entity. It was an ambitious storyline, even though it didn't quite hit the mark with fans. And then there's Doctor Doom, one of Marvel's most iconic villains. In the 1984 Secret Wars, Doom managed to somehow absorb the unbelievable powers of the Beyonder, becoming a godlike being himself. It was a game changer in the comics. But as the original Secret Wars came to a close, the Beyonder eventually regained his powers. So you can see how these storylines added layers to the Marvel Universe, making it even more intricate and exciting. It's like peeling back the layers of a cosmic onion. Now let's talk about what happened in 2015. In the 2015 edition of Secret Wars, we got a deeper dive into the Beyonder's background. Surprise, surprise, he's not a solo act. It turns out that the Beyonder belongs to a whole species of all-powerful beings known as the Beyonders. Now, here's where things get really intense. These Beyonders had this grand plan to wipe out the entire Marvel multiverse. How? By using a guy named Molecule Man, who had this nifty ability to tinker with matter on the smallest scale as a kind of living bomb in each of these universes. But hold on, Doctor Doom got wind of this scheme and tried to put a stop to it. His brilliant idea was to take out the Molecule Men in various universes before they could go kaboom. Well, you can guess what happened next. Unintended consequences galore. Doom's actions triggered a series of cataclysmic events known as Incursions. These incursions were the main crisis of the story, where different realities collided and basically caused massive chaos and destruction. It was like Marvel's very own cosmic disaster movie unfolding in the pages of Secret Wars. The road to Secret Wars 2015 and the event itself are like a mind-bending roller coaster compared to the simpler 1984 version. It weaves together multiple storylines, making it quite a high-concept adventure. First, there's the Illuminati, a group of heroes trying to prevent those pesky incursions which threaten the core of Marvel reality. Their plan involves destroying alternate Earths before they collide and cause havoc. On the flip side, there's the Cabal, the Illuminati's dark counterpart, formed by Namor after some heated disagreements. They're like the yin to the Illuminati's yang. And then you've got the Ultimate Universe, which is Marvel's playground for exploring alternative storylines. This universe finds itself right in the middle of an incursion, setting off the events of Secret Wars. With so many pieces on the board, it took some intricate setup for Secret Wars to come together, but it's all part of the grand design. Now, Dr. Doom, the ever-cunning villain, hatches a plan to take down the powerful Beyonders and seize their might. But here's the twist: he can't save the entire multiverse in the process, so he decides to use the stolen Beyonder power to craft a whole new world, aptly named Battleworld, just like the one from the 1984 Secret Wars. He populates it with remnants of the destroyed realities. In the end, it's a showdown between survivors from Earth 616 and the Ultimate Universe, teaming up to overthrow Dr. Doom and bring some order to this wild cosmic chaos. It's like a cosmic game of chess with the fate of the Marvel multiverse at stake. Now, the big question on everyone's mind is whether the MCU is gearing up for its very own Secret Wars storyline. The honest answer? We're in the dark on that one. As we mentioned earlier, Secret Wars is like a puzzle, and not all the pieces are in place in the MCU just yet. Here's what we're missing: the Molecule Man, Beyonder, the Ultimate Universe, and Dr. Doom. These are all key ingredients for the epic Secret Wars saga. But hey, Marvel's got some time and plenty of movies on the horizon to introduce these characters and elements. Or they might come up with creative substitutes. The reality is that it's a bit of a head-scratcher right now, and we can't predict exactly how these puzzle pieces will fall into place, or if they'll even matter in the grand scheme of things. One curious thing to ponder is whether the Illuminati's appearance in Multiverse of Madness was a misdirection and won't actually be linked to the MCU's Secret Wars. Now here's the most interesting question. What's going to take the place of Earth 1610, aka the Ultimate Universe? This universe was the birthplace of Miles Morales before he joined Earth 616, and Disney probably won't let the MCU gobble up the Spider-Verse or Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man cinematic universe. But there's a universe Disney already owns that could fit the bill. Secret Wars might be a nifty way for Disney to fold the Fox X-Men universe into the MCU, especially considering there's no sign of them doing so before Secret Wars. So for now, we're in the realm of wild speculation. Will the MCU stick to the 2015 Secret Wars or have some tricks up its sleeve? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.